Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. It's getting kind of dark. You can see the light reflecting in my face. But I want to talk about this. I talked about this with somebody, kind of having a conversation about this, and it's just something that we never think about in a way. So I wanted to share with you guys. Put comments down below. Obviously, if you want to support the channel, there's links down there. You could become a patron. You could use my Amazon links, or you could just like, share my videos, all that good stuff. I appreciate that. But you know what? One of the things that we do here in life, as whatever they call people like me and you, is that a lot of times we prepare for the worst, and a lot of times I feel in a way that we prepare for some things, but we forget all the things. And in many other words, what I'm saying is that there's many guys out there that have, so many guns, so many rounds, so much food, so many this, but then they forget little things that most likely would happen, or they forget to protect their family for specific things. Like, in fact, you could protect your family from 20 people coming inside the house because you have really cool firearms, but you forget that the internet is a way where they're attacking your children. And just recently, I was talking about this with a person, and I was watching a video where this 15-year-old girl was talking to a 30-year-old man, and dad find out, dad took the cell phone, dad was able to, again, call the police. The police really didn't do anything at that point. Apparently it wasn't a crime yet. And dad decided to do this operation, right? He was like, all right, I get you. And he continued to talk to this dude. He actually got the dude to come to the house. And then it was kind of funny, in the video. I'm not going to link it today, but in the video, there was like a two-man tent, like a camping tent outside. And mom was actually inside the tent. And when the dude came in to open the tent, there's mom, there's dad tackling this guy, and there's a couple brothers, I think. And then the police was called, all that good stuff, right? So again, we got to remember that nowadays, this right here is the way that many criminals are attacking our children. And a lot of times we tend to disregard that, or we tend to not understand that from a lot of older guys out there, right? Because you know what? It's a different generation. It really is. Back in the old days, it was different than it is right now. So a lot of times we don't understand that, playing online games may open the door for criminals, may open the door for pedophiles, may open the door for people to attack your children. So we need to monitor those things, right? And you know what? My kids got cell phones. They have to. I got to talk to them and all that. And specifically now, I'm trying to push that away, by the way. I didn't want to give my boy a cell phone. I really didn't, because I understand the basic concept that, this is potentially an entryway into your home. This is an entryway into your location, your house, what you have. This is an entryway for information that you may not want your children to see, right? Really bad things, right? So I understand that. So, but again, based on my job, based on my wife, based on the things that we have to do, we got to get him a cell phone, right? Everybody been there at one point. I remember when I got my cell phone, my first cell phone, I was already old, but nowadays it's different. But still, I got away, and I actually pay a little bit more money because I like to track what he's doing. I like to see what he's doing. I like to see where he's going. There's a lot of tools out there that you could look, or you could get to regulate those things, right? Really, there are. And it may cost you $10 more a month, but you could do those things. I could stop the internet. I could see who's texting him. I could see all that stuff, right? And now some of you guys may go like, well, you violating his privacy. He's a kid. You be dad, let him be a kid. A lot of times we forget that. You want to be his best friend. You're not called upon being his best friend. You call upon being his father, to teach him, to guide him, to check him when he's doing a mistake, when he's committing a mistake, to correct him, to teach him how to be a man so he could grow to be a great man or a society, to love him, to pray for him, to be with him in the time of need. Not to be, a lot of times we see as parents that they just want to be best buddies, and they allow children to do whatever they want, right? I'm not that kind of dad. I'm not, we don't run our house like that. If you do, that's your business. I'm not really criticizing you, but there's a reason why a new generation, a lot of times we say, well, the new generation is all messed up. Yeah, of course it's messed up. It's because the current generation is not taking the time to teach him, to teach them how to be good people, right? So don't blame the younger generation, kind of blame yourself for that, because it is our job to teach them, right? So again, I was talking to a friend of mine about this stuff, and I'm thinking to myself, there's a lot of way that these criminals are coming into your house, and it's really not by breaking your front door. It is by going in over this right here, right? Over this YouTube, over the internet, over video games, right? People playing online games and all that. Criminals are coming in and they are attacking and targeting your children. And we need to regulate that online threat, because I gotta tell you, it's serious. We continue to lock a front door, but you know what? That front door means nothing. The bad guys are coming in by using your cell phone. Let me know what you think. Put comments down below. And as always, God is in control.